Hello, welcome to Does Football Stand. Welcome to the England versus Tunisia live preview. This is the first group stage match of the 2018 FIFA World Cup in Russia. It's the first game for England in the World Cup games. Group game number 1, Tunisia, followed by England's game against Panama, and then against Belgium, who have good odds on winning the World Cup. England have less chance, have pretty much no chance of winning the World Cup, according to stats-wise. We have apparently a 4% chance of winning the World Cup, and Peru have a 5% chance of winning it. Well, England never win it. And that's just something that, is now we can do. We can only do our best. When teams play in the World Cup, all you can do is do your best. We are taking Skype calls, but we're not going to take them just yet. I think with this game, we just have to go out and see and show what we can do. I mean, the game against Costa Rica that we played in the last game, very decent game overall. First half we did very well. Second half we did lack a little bit, but we did get the goal. This game, we mustn't underestimate these. It's like playing Nigeria. We need to not underestimate a team like this, because you underestimate a team like this, and you're going to be in trouble. Because we do know that Tunisia do have decent teams, decent players, but obviously predictions are going to England, obviously, because England are likely to do it. 1 second. If you are just joining, please drop a like, it'd be very much appreciated, and get your comments in the live chat. So we're going to take some Skype calls and stuff in a moment. Now, Tunisia and England last met in their opening group stage game in the 1998 World Cup when England won 2-0 in Marseille. Now, this is a game where England are supposed to win. We're expected to win games. And it's a game where we can't be too complacent. You look at Germany today. Germany played against a Mexican side who didn't have much hope against a team of Germany's calibre. But it showed that Germany couldn't care less about what they were doing. Didn't care enough, too complacent of the teams, and underestimated them. Now that's something that England can't do to Tunisia. They do that to Tunisia and will have an embarrassing start to our World Cup. But yeah, I do think England are going to win. I get your predictions in the live chat as well, because I'm going to be doing the prediction shout-out stuff as well. But if you have just joined, please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated, and keep getting your comments in the live chat. So let's get the likes going and get your comments in. Welcome to Aaron Richards, who's joined. Please drop a like. It'd be very much appreciated. Head-to-head wise, Tunisia and England last met in the obviously 1998. It's the first time they've met each other. The other meeting was 1990 in a friendly which ended 1-1. Tunisia failed to win in their last 18 games at the World Cup since triumphing their first ever match against Mexico in 1978. Which isn't a good sign for them. Obviously, they're the only team to have won a match at the World Cup. England, well, never lost against an African team in the World Cup. They've topped their group just once in the last 5 World Cups, in 2006, in Germany. England's 11 goalless draws at a World Cup is a tournament record. They conceded just 3 in qualifying, best joint record in Europe along with Spain. England are the only side in Russia with every squad member playing in the domestic league, all in the Premier League. This is England's 6th finals appearances in the war, equaling their longest streak in the competition. Since winning the World Cup in 1966, England have progressed to past the quarterfinals just once, finishing 4th in 1990 in semi-finals. They've not scored more than 1 goal in the last 9 World Cup games. Interesting stats there for you. I mean, they're not bad ones, but they're not that good either. Welcome down, Richard, who's joined. I'll just get the note things for the predictions. get up here. Oh, balls. Ugh. So yeah, 2-0 England, says Alan Richards. Okay, that's it. Oh dear, that's an interesting one. So we're going to open Skype in a moment. So just get your predictions in. Alan, 2-0 England. Just beforehand, just want to give my predictions. Well, my predictions, because I have a feeling that, I think Tunisia are a team who you can't underestimate. I think Tunisia might get a goal. So I'm going to go for a 3-1 England win. 3-1 England. So they're the predictions so far. So now we are going to take Skype calls in. Gentlemen, if you do want to call in, Doz's Football Stand is the name to call on Skype and give us your thoughts and opinions on the England versus Tunisia game. So we're just going to open Skype now. And yeah, are we active? Let me just check we're active first. We are active and ready to take your calls in, guys. So if you want to call in, do call in and get your points across. But obviously we are going to be short on time and stuff, so I'm not going to do long calls. We're going to do about 3 to 5 minutes, 3 to 5 minute calls at the maximum. Whether we're on the stream, if you do want to call in, guys, Skype is open, and do call in to Daz's Football Stand and get your opinions and thoughts across the channel. Oh dear. So we did that. We just received a call now. We're just receiving a call. And we're getting Alan Richards is calling in a minute. Just gonna turn on switch. Here we go. If it works. 2 ticks. Let me get the right, get the speaker on. Welcome, Alan Richards. You're live on Doz's Football Stand.
Hello.
Welcome, Meadow Weekly was joined as well. Thank you very much. Please drop a like if you haven't already. Be very much appreciated. Keep getting your comments in the live chat. Get your predictions in. Owen, welcome to Doz's Football Stand again. Thank you very much for coming on, and thank you very much for calling in. Tunisia against England. What are your thoughts on Tunisia? I actually think, to be honest, I think Tunisia are a team that we can't underestimate. They have talent like Rabbi Kazri, and he's pretty much the only good player that I know in their squad. Do you think this is going to be an easy game for England?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Just maybe.
Just maybe.
Yeah.
Better than nothing, as I always say. I think that this is a game that England should win. And if we don't win, then it's a bit of an embarrassment, I think. I would say.
Yeah.
Do you think we'll have first day nerves of it being the first game of the group stage? I mean, we've looked at Germany today. I mean, Germany had the biggest odds on winning against Mexico, and look what they did. They were too complacent against Mexico and failed to register a goal. Should that happen to England?
Nah, I think we'll be
Obviously.
fine.
Yeah. Do you think we'll have any first day nerves?
No, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah. Now, it looks like Jordan Henderson set to start. I know you're not a Liverpool fan. But obviously he captained the game against Costa Rica. Do you think, well, obviously you're a Chelsea fan, I'm going to ask you about it. Do you think Gary Cahill's going to do as well as he did against Nigeria? I mean, we saw him against Costa Rica and he didn't have that bad of a game, but he didn't really register a goal or anything. Do you think he'll play, and how do you think he'll do?
No, I think he will play, and I think he'll do well.
Classic, mate. Classic one, mate. And there you go, guys. You've heard it from a Chelsea fan. And also the match is at the Volgograd Arena, and I can't quite remember where that is. Now, I believe you'll have watched Rabi Kazri quite a bit. Well, probably not a bit, but I think he's been in the Premier League and stuff before. I think I remember him playing for Sunderland, but that was before they turned cack.
Yeah.
I'm looking at Gareth Southgate here. Let me know what you saw. Let me know what you all think about this in live chat. Gareth Southgate, we've been working on a system of play we think suits the players we have available and the style of play we want to implement. Everyone at home wants England to win, but they want to see them play well and enjoy their football, and that's what I want as a coach. I think we've acknowledged the fact that everyone wants England to try and do their best. England can only do their best. I think you're looking at a couple of 100 years before we even dare of winning the World Cup again, because we haven't got a team like 1966 who beat West Germany. It's a totally different side. Do you agree with what Gareth Southgate has said by the fact that everyone at home wants England to win, but they want to see them play well and enjoy their football? Do you agree with that statement?
I agree. Yes, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I would have to agree because, I mean, that's what England fans want. That's what England fans want from an England team who do have players. They have players in it that aren't, that are not used to the World Cup. Harry Kane, I think, has played in the World Cup before. I don't know who. Andy Carroll, but I don't think he's playing Dal. But it's going to be interesting to see how the players cope. They're going to be under a lot of pressure because we've got a middle group. We've got Panama, we've got Tunisia, which should be a win, and obviously those two wins. But Belgium is going to be the toughest game of the group. I mean, how far do you think England are going to get in the World Cup? I mean, if we look at tomorrow's game, if we win tomorrow's game like 2-0 or 3-0 or something like that, do you think England can progress to the the quarterfinals or something like that? I think quarterfinals will be as far as we get. But how far do you see England going?
I don't know. Depends.
Yes. I mean, I think quarterfinal. I mean, I know everyone's gonna be expecting England to get knocked out at some point, but do you think we can get to the quarterfinals or will we get knocked out around the 16s or something? But I don't know.
I don't know. Depends.
Yeah. What? I've already got your prediction down, but I know some people have just joined won't have heard it. What is your prediction?
2-0.
2-0 England. Yes. Thank you very much. Anyway, Aaron, thank you very much for calling in, mate, and do call in again.
That's okay. Goodbye.
Oh dear. Jaco the Draco, well, thank you very much for joining the stream. He says, I say 3-1 England. If you do want to call in, guys, Skype is open. It's Daz's Football Stand. Obviously, you can call in on Skype. If you have me on Hangouts, you can call on Hangouts, but do let me know what you're calling on beforehand. I'm on Skype in a minute, so if you want to call in, Daz's Football Stand is the name to call in on Skype and give us your thoughts on the England game. That was cock. It wasn't that bad. But please drop a like, guys. If you haven't already, be very much appreciated. Jacko says 3-1 England. Jacko can't even spell today. No, it was alright. It was okay. It was okay, Alan. I think it was a decent call. You got your points and stuff across, and you answered some of the questions decent as well. But yeah, I can understand it is. It's quite hard when you're not used to calling into the streams and stuff a lot, so it's understandable. PG7 welcome stream, thank you very much for joining. Guys, we're gonna call in. Skype is open. The Skype name to call in and get your point across on England is Daz's Football Stand. So if you want to call in, Yeah, it was decent. Eh? Does football stands the name to call on Skype? We'd like to get a couple of calls in and get your point across. So do add me on Skype and do call in. We're open for the moment. We're talking Tunisia against England, and I think we've acknowledged the fact that England won't get to the final. We know what England like. PJ7 says you never know with England. Well, people say that. You never know with Germany these days. You never know with England, to be honest. England sometimes do cack. But England do decent in some games. Just depends what games they're playing. Anyway, please drop a like, guys. It'd be very much appreciated. If you haven't already, that'd be very much appreciated. Thank you very much. Red Devil Weekly, you can call in if you want to. I don't even know who's in the bloody... I don't even know who's watching the stream currently. It's the only issue with... Blah de blah. Nah, never know of England these days. No, you never know of England these days, to be honest. Oh, Red Devil Weekly. Brazil and Germany failed to impress an England preview. Oh my god. Doing an England preview for the game tomorrow after the second game of the day. Anyway, if you do want to call in, guys, Skype is still open. It's open for the whole stream. We're going to stay on till about 10:15, so we've got another 15 minutes before we're going to end this preview. So come on and get your predictions in the live chat. We're doing the prediction shout out as well. And also get your comments in and do call in. And if you want to call in on Skype, feel free. We're open till 10:15. So it's a good opportunity to get your point across and to get your point across on the channel. Otherwise, you can just do it on the comment section and stuff in live chat. But yeah, I'd like to get a couple of people on. Oh, what's happened here? But yeah, please drop a like, guys. If you haven't already, be very much appreciated. Blah de blah. So just waiting to see if we're going to get any more calls in. Otherwise, we might end the stream there. But I'm not going to. Let's just hope England beat Tunisia tomorrow, and I'm doing a live stream later on tomorrow morning. You think England will win 3-0? No, I think England will win 3-1. Oh, you've... Football Fan 138, thank you for joining the stream, guys. Logan Beaton, thank you for joining the stream. Just to let you know, guys, we are doing Skype. This is a Skype show. You can call in on Skype and get your thoughts and opinions on the channel. Anyway, please drop a like, guys. It'd be very much appreciated. If you want to call in, do call in. Daz's Football Stand is the name, but do not forget the apostrophe, otherwise it won't work. Atkinson Cole. No. Yes. Just ignore him, Owen. Ignore him, Owen. That's just him being daft. But if you want to call in, add me on Skype, Staz's Football Stand, and obviously do call in and get your opinions across. So yeah, get your predictions in live chat. Football Fan 143. Are you on about? Do you mean? Are you trying to? Football Fan 143. Are you? Is that your prediction? 3-0 England? Because mine's 3-1. Mine's 3-1 England. Someone else just joined. We are on the stream till we'll say, 10:15. So if you want to call in, do call in. Skype is open till 10:15 tonight. So feel free. Toby the Arsenal fan, thank you for joining the stream. If you want to call in, do call in. That's my prediction for the game. Yeah, I know it's late. If you do want to call in on Skype, do call in on Skype. It's Daz's Football Stand. Just type in the channel name, but do not forget the apostrophe. You need to put the apostrophe in as well in order for the right one to come up. Also, let me know which one yours is. So let me know which one you are. Toby, if you want to call in, you can call in on Hangouts because I don't think you have Skype. So if you want to call in on Skype or Hangouts, then feel free. Just let me know which one you want. I only come to say hi because it's too late to watch. It's okay, mate. Anyway, get your predictions in the live chat, guys, because we're going to allow the predictions. We're doing the prediction shout-out. No one got the predictions right for the Germany game. So we're going to just put football fan 148 3-0 England. But now's the opportunity to get your predictions in the live chat. And also, if you want to, if you don't want to put your prediction in the live chat, do put your predictions in the comment section. You will have till 6:30 tomorrow night to get your predictions in the comments, otherwise before I close the predictions. So yeah, if you want to call in, do let me know, and obviously do feel free to call in. Skype's open still. We're going on till 10:15. Oh, don't do that. Toby also says 3-0. Toby, I saw you. I saw your fight with the United fan. I think it must have been Tyler or someone. Very energetic. Rather hilarious, to be honest. Yeah, so I think from what it looks like, Football Fan 148 is looking to try and add me. What's the Skype name? You try and find him. It's your best friend. What do we get if we predict it correctly? You get a shout out when your channel link goes in the description. It actually works. There's some people who subscribe. There's a couple of people who subscribe. What is it again? Football Fan 148. No. So if you want to call in, Skype is still open. I don't really have much more to say, to be honest. But this is what Nabil Maloul, the head coach of Tunisia, has said. We are in form. We know very well we are in an extremely tough group, but we have raised our game, especially in terms of our athleticism. Everyone has seen how well we have played in the warm-ups. We're determined to go down in history. And obviously, if you missed what I said about Gareth Southgate here, we've been working on a system of play we think suits the players that we have available, and the style of play we want to implement. Let me try that again. Yeah, everyone at home wants England to win, but they want to see them play well and enjoy their football. That's what I want as a coach. Everyone, I mean, all England fans can acknowledge that we're not going to get very far. I mean, we'll get further than we did in 2014. At least we'll get out of the group. Hopefully. There's only Belgium that we'll be expected to lose against. Somehow England start bottom of the flaming table. And obviously England obviously playing against Tunisia, it shouldn't really be a hard game. It should be a game that we win, but you don't know, do not underestimate Tunisia, because I know a lot of people underestimated Nigeria. So I'd said it would be 2-1 to 2-1 to England against Nigeria, and everyone said no, win 3-0, 4-0, 5-0. So what? Yeah, hilarious. Joe, thank you for joining the stream. Please, thank you very much for joining. Please drop a like, guys, if you haven't already. Be very much appreciated. What will happen to Germany if they lose the next match? If Germany lose the next match, they're out of the World Cup, which is worrying. Joe, if you want to call in, yeah, yeah, you can. I know you've got the FaceTime thing, so you can do that. No problem. It'll only be about a 5-minute call because it's 10 past. But yeah, if you want to, it's fine. Get your predictions in the live chat if you haven't already done so. That'd be very much appreciated. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 5. We've got 4. We've got 4 predictions, and I've added in mine as well, which here. Oh, what? No. Yeah, I've done something wrong in the settings. Sorry, Joe. Try again. Sorry, Joe. I don't know what's happened now. Right. Try again. Hopefully the stream doesn't lag. Football fan, you can call in afterwards. I can make. Yeah, I am aware of that. Wait. Right. I'll call Joe instead, because... What's happening? You know...
Yes.
Right, finally, I don't know what I've done something on the settings. I'm going to sort that out, because it doesn't normally bring phone calls on the flaming iPad. I don't know what's happened. So sorry, guys. Yes, it's the calls and stuff. Joe, thank you. Welcome back.
Hello, mate.
This is the thumbnail guy. Right.
Only one for tomorrow's watch along.
I'm not doing one.
Alright.
Oh yeah, that's something I didn't mention. I'm not doing a watch along tomorrow because I've got a flaming rehearsal which I've been summoned to tomorrow night, 7 till 9. So that's what I'll do about that. Enjoy your time in Blackpool, and
Yeah, it was good.
don't tell me you went on the bloody Pepsi Max.
No.
Good. Football fan 148, you can call in after I've finished with Joe. We can run over the stream, not on a bloody certain time limit. So yeah. Right, anyways, Joe, thank you very much for coming back on. Welcome back to Taz's Football Stand again. Tunisia against England. First game of the World Cup. Think England will have any first day nerves?
Well, I mean, yes, we will. Obviously, we know what England are like in competitions like this, but I think...
Right, I'm guessing Football Fan 148 is that live David person it's just called. Please don't, right. If you can wait till I've finished the call with Joe first, that'd be appreciated. Because I can't have 2 calls on the phone at once, mate. So if you can just wait till we finished with Joe, and then I will be honest, guys. It will lag when there's Skype calls coming through. It's because I've got Skype on the iPad. I'm gonna have to get it off the iPad I'm gonna have to uninstall it off the iPad when I'm doing live call-ins, because it makes it difficult. Yeah. Right, anyway, so yeah, you think we're gonna have first day nerves? Well,
Yeah.
obviously that's expected. That's obviously going to be expected because, you're playing in front of a whooshing crowd. You got half the stadium full of Tunisia fans and stuff, and it's going to be an interesting game.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on Tunisia? I mean, I would be honest, they don't have many well-known, talented players. Like,
Yeah.
unlike Wabi Kazri. I'd say that's the only player that I know who is talented for them.
Never heard of him.
He used to play for Sunderland. But yeah. What do you think? What do you think of Tunisia? I think they're a team that cannot be underestimated. Obviously, with I'll just read what the manager said again, just for you all. This is what the head coach Nabil Melul. I don't think I pronounced that right. This is what he said. We are in form. We know very well we are in an extremely tough group, but we've raised our game, especially in terms of our athleticism. Everyone has seen how well we've played in the warm-ups, and we are determined to go down in history. So that just shows that Tunisia are a team who can't be underestimated. I mean, what are your thoughts on Tunisia?
Well, to be honest, I don't know much played from Tunisia myself,
Yeah.
but especially with a team like England, you do often see underestimate teams, obviously. Look at all that Iceland carry on and stuff, all that cack, but realistically,
That's my saying.
well, yeah, no, sorry to say. I do think we'll win. I don't think it'll be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 nil. I do think we'll win, but
Well-
it'll be like 1 nil, possibly 1 nil England. It's not just winning the game. It's obviously the fans getting there safely, the players need to get there safely. Being Russia, all that. There will be a lot of nerves, but come on, we're England against Tunisia. We should win.
And everyone has acknowledged the fact that we're not going to get too far in the World Cup. I mean, we're not looking at semi-final and final. I think, as a true England fan, I know I'd be saying that England should win the World Cup because we've got okay, but we're not a fantastic team. We might have Premier League stars and everyone in the team from the Premier League, but we don't have as much talent as Germany, Brazil, France, Spain, all them other teams. We don't have as much talent as them, Portugal as well. So, how far, and I think this is probably the final question I'll ask, how far do you think England are going to get in the World Cup? And also, what's your prediction?
Well, I'll say how far I think I'd take first. I think I would be happy if England got to the quarter-final in the World Cup.
Yeah.
How far I think we'll get. I've worked something out where if we get out of the group, we'll either play Senegal, Poland, Colombia, or Japan. Now, I think Senegal will top the group and England will come second. So, in my opinion, there's a good chance we'll be playing Senegal. And if it, on my World Cup prediction for that, I take England to get me 2-1 to Senegal.
By Senegal?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, anyway, what is your prediction for this game?
2 seconds. I'm just going to you. Sorry if you think about that word, Mara.
Right. Anyway, what is your prediction for the game? Just beforehand.
For the Tunisia game tomorrow.
Yes.
1-0 England. Tie game, about 67 minutes, and England will come out.
And I'll be honest, the highest prediction we've got is 3-0. That's the highest one
1-0
we've got.
England, my opinion.
Yeah, so I think we've got time for football fan 148 to call in if he's still on the stream. But yeah, listen, mate. Thanks very much for calling on, mate. Very appreciated. And
Cheers for having me on.
good luck with the prediction. See you in a bit. Right. Now I missed that call off. One sec. Let me just answer it. I have, Joe. So I'm guessing you're football fan 148.
Yes, this is me.
Hey. Good to have you on, mate. I'm guessing you're a Chelsea fan by your badge.
Oh, yes, I'm a Chelsea and Reading fan.
And so you're a Royals fan. Interesting.
Yeah, I'm a
Oh.
Reading
Well,
fan.
you're speaking to a Middlesbrough fan.
Yes, I know.
Yeah, I think you'd gathered that.
Yeah, I've got I'm not surprised. I have actually got a dad in my family who's a Middlesbrough supporter, so not surprised really.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome to Daz's Football Stand, mate. Thank you very much for calling in. It's a great pleasure to have you on. I already have your prediction down as 3-0 England, so you don't need to answer that.
Right, but I'd like to change it because I mean, if
Well,
you're
you've got time to change it. I mean, until 6 o'clock tomorrow evening. That's as far as you're going to get.
okay, but I'm thinking 2-0 England with Harry Kane to score in the half an hour and Raheem Sterling to score in the 70th minute.
Oh, so that's how you do your predictions. You predict the flaming time as well.
Well, I mean,
Mate, credit to you, I'm not that psychic. I'm not that psychic with times. But anyway, on to the who do we flip? I'm guessing you'll have heard the questions that I was asking Joe just there.
yeah.
Do you think England? Do you agree? Because Joe said that England will probably have first day nerves, obviously with it being Russia and obviously what happened with Euro 2016. Are you expecting any nerves from England in the first game?
Well, I mean, some players in the first game, they haven't exactly played at a major tournament before. Say, for instance, Harry Maguire, Harry Kane, Marcus Rashford. Say, for instance, they haven't played at a major tournament before. So, I am going to be expecting some nerves from them, to be honest, yes.
Yeah. Well, that's understandable. I mean, you look at the group we've got. I mean, to be honest, we could have been in a worse group than this. To be quite honest with you all.
Yeah,
but
we could have been exactly in another group of death.
Yeah.
With the big teams,
like Uruguay, Italy, and Costa Rica in the 2014 one.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
exactly like that.
I mean, you look at the group. I mean, obviously, if I was going to predict game-wise, we'd beat Tunisia, beat Panama, but lose to Belgium. I mean, are you thinking the same sort of thing?
I'm thinking the same thing with Tunisia and Panama, but with the Belgium one, I'm thinking if we can get a point against Belgium, I think that would be a good group campaign for England. That would be a good group campaign.
And it would be a shock as well because Belgium have higher hopes in England to win the World Cup and stuff. And if they get a point against England as well, they play Panama tomorrow as well. Panama, I keep saying it wrong. Panama, sorry. Yeah, they might not have the best of groups. They do have talent in there, won't they? But anyway, we're not bothered about Belgium. We're bothered about England and Tunisia. Now, you've probably heard what I mentioned about Gareth Southgate. And like I said, everyone acknowledges the fact that we're not going to get to the final and stuff of the World Cup. We're not expected to. How far do you think we'll get?
Oh, that's a tough one. But if I have to be honest, I would be pleased with either the quarterfinals or the semis.
I'm the same. I think if we get to the quarterfinals, we'd probably get knocked out by. Well, England probably get knocked out by Deutschland or Spain or someone else like that. One of the big teams, Portugal,
maybe even
Brazil, France. And obviously with France losing the final, Portugal in Euro 2016 stuff.
Oh
yeah.
I reckon if France played Portugal in the knockout stages, I reckon they'll want a bit of revenge from that.
Yes, obviously they will. Now, Gareth Southgate, your dad will probably. How long has your dad supported Borough?
He's been supporting them since 2004.
Oh, well, he'll know Gareth Southgate well then. Right, you know Gareth Southgate's England manager. But this is what he said. He said, we've been working on a system of play that we think suits the players we have available and the style of play we want to implement. everyone at home wants England to win, but they want to see them play well and enjoy their football, and that's what I want as a coach. Do you agree with that statement that he said? Because I do understand that everyone's going to want England to win at least one or two of the games in the group and probably get to the quarterfinals or something. But I do agree, because I think the most important thing is, just having the opportunity of playing in the World Cup finals and stuff, and actually being a part of the biggest tournament in the world. I mean, what do you think of that?
Well, I think with the system Southgate has picked, he picked a very good system in that formation. It may be like a 3-5-2, maybe 3-4-3 formation. But
The Chelsea formation.
Yeah. No, but I mean, with the one I was seeing online, he went with the 3-4-1-2 formation.
Yeah.
I think if he sticks with that formation at the start of a game, I think we'll do all right. But I think if we're winning a game and he switches the 3-4-3 formation, I think we'd have a reasonable chance at getting forward, really causing Tunisia problems, and I think we'd do really well in the game, to be honest.
I agree. I mean, I do think England will do well, but I don't think they'll do, as well as 1966. But they're never going to. They're never going to.
Yeah. You never know with England. That's the problem. You never know what.
That is the problem. Everyone says that about England, but no one said that about Germany so far. Which I wasn't happy about, but I'm not too bothered.
I don't think too many German fans were happy with the game. I mean, I watched it myself. I mean, they created loads of chances, but just didn't take anything from them.
No, that's the only issue with it. Just one more thing, by the way. Jordan Pickford is England's number one goalkeeper for the World Cup. Do you think he's made the right decision? Do you think... I'll say that. Buy that again. This is the thing with this channel. Cock-ups are always available. Right. Let's try again. As I was saying, Jordan Pickford is England's number one goalkeeper. Do you think Gareth Southgate has made the right decision, or do you think that he should have picked a different goalkeeper?
Well, I mean, with Pickford, it's too easy, really. I mean, you can't exactly tell. All right, he wasn't great with Everton earlier on in his career at the club, but I think it was the Everton manager that really didn't give it to him much, and I think with Southgate, I think he played him really well, and I think he has made the right decision on that. I think he has. Yeah,
I totally agree, mate. Listen, guys, we are going to end the stream there because we have run out of time. It is 10:30 and it's getting late, guys. So, thank you all. Thank you to all the people who've called in today. Thank you to Aaron Richards. Thank you to Joe Willett. Thank you to this guy, David, or should I say football fan, 148, for calling in as well. Thank you to whoever else has called in as well. I can't remember who else called in. No, I don't think anyone else did. But anyway, we will thank you all for watching. From all of us here on Does This Football Stand, get your predictions in the comment section before 6 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
You have a good season.
Thank you very much, guys, and we'll